Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos, news updates. You lack the powers to deny the governor access to a community in his state. Falana tells Nigerian army. Yes. Now, stakeholders in Delta states and human rights activist Femi Falana said on Monday that the Nigerian army lacks powers to deprive Governor Sheriff Oborowori and journalists access to Kwama community in Ughelli South local government area where government killed 17 military personnel. Yes, yes, that's what is happening. The military said, the governor, you cannot enter this community. You no fit enter them. The governor of Delta State, Sheriff, said, you no fit enter them. The community is in Delta State, where the governor is the chief security officer. So, you know, the stakeholders and Femi Falana pointed out that the army applied the rule of force instead of the rule of law and prejudiced standards when the military board of inquiry constituted by the defense headquarters entered Okuama last week. Now, I recall that the army had prevented the governor, the state's chief security officer, and journalists from entering the community since the incident. All right. So the stakeholders said that the cordon and search operation by the military on Okuama had no permissible foundation in Nigerian law, while Falana declared as unacceptable the army's occupation of the community. So, are they obeying the law in Nigeria? The army, who they obey law? Tell me the person where they for Nigeria, where they obey the rules, the laws of the land. Nobody. So the issue of mass Namukana has shown that look, they're not interested in their own laws. Their own laws, they're not obeying it. So today, they are telling the governor, you cannot enter a community in your domain. You have seen it. So that is it. All right. So Okwama and Urobo community in Ewu Kingdom is embroiled in land disputes with Okoloba and Ijotan in the Bomadi local government area of the state. So, of course, you recall that Demi went to Okwama on March 14, reportedly on a peace mission, but the report on circumstances in which the government alleged to be oil bunkers and militants killed a lieutenant colonel, 2 majors, and 1 captain, and 13 other military personnel, remain imprecise to death. So, consequently, upon this, the governor, journalists, and residents of the community have not had access to the community since March 15. Then mothers who fled with their children to the forest on March 14 have not received relief materials from relevant government agencies because of lack of access. Government officials that will go to that place to give them food and relief have no access. The military blocked everywhere. Don't allow anybody to enter there. The governor is even blocked from entering. You've seen it. Now, the former commissioner and opinion leader in Delta State, Professor Patrick Muobahere, executive director of the Warri-based Center for the Vulnerable and Underprivileged, Ogonejagbo Ikeme Esquire, facilitator of the Nigeria Delta Democratic Union, NDDU, and constitutional lawyer Dr. Akpo Mudiagoje, and others who spoke to Vanguard on the issue said Monday that the army is overreaching itself in denying people's access into Okwama over a month after the incident. Yes, this is what is happening there. Okay? So, they said the governor, if he entered here. Now, reacting to development yesterday, Professor Patrick Muobare said, Delta State is a unit in the Federation of Nigeria. In other words, it is a federated unit in Nigeria. He said Delta State, with its land and water mass, is thus a part of the territory of Nigeria. The governor governs the sub-territory of Nigeria. Whoever operates in Delta State is answerable to the owner of that sub-territory. The people of that state, of Delta State, the true owners of the sub-territory, put him there. Preventing the governor from accessing any part of the state amounts to denying Delta State its territory, which is treason. Allowing the military panel access to Okwama while denying the governor access confirms our earlier assertions that there was something sinister in the entire matter. Denying the press century is a pointer to this. Or is it possible that the army, having taken over the functions of the National Boundary Commission, is mapping out the boundary between Okwama and Okoloba? Yes. So people are reacting. They are reacting to it. They're saying this is wrong. But we have been saying it. Nobody was listening. Okay? The impunity of the Nigerian state. We have been talking about it. Even these guys, these Yoruba people, they have been keeping quiet. Nobody saying anything. Yes, the impunity, the executive recklessness of the Abuja or the Asarok. Yes, they were keeping quiet because it doesn't concern them. It's not a business. We are Yoruba. We are not Igbo. And the government is doing all manner of all kinds of evil, committing genocide within the Biafra land, the southeast. So today, a governor, sitting governor, has been prevented from entering his own domain by the army. Could you imagine that? It's unheard in a civilized land. Like you have rightly said, Delta State is a subnational, and you have chief security officer by the law. Okay? And you are preventing him from entering his community. We have seen it. So, of course, the issue is between the Yoruba and the Jaw communities. The Yoruba community and the Jaw community in Delta State. And of course, the governor is from Yoruba. And they're preventing him from entering his own the community, Okuama, which is Yoruba community, Unugeli. So what are we not talking about? What we are saying is the impunity of the government at the center. But what the army is doing? Yes, what the army is doing, even in size. So they are being tolerated. Nobody was saying something. People were keeping quiet. And now it is the turn of the Yoruba people. The Yoruba governor, they said, you cannot enter your community. Sheriff. Yes. So what kind of governor are you? You are a governor then. Let them remove you as a governor. Because you are not a governor then. In your domain, you don't have access to your people. They have problem. You cannot access them to give them relief materials, to give them medicines, to give them food. Okay? The army say you cannot go there. But the army can go. You have seen it. So the army have taken the position of investigation, the job of police, everything in Nigeria. So it's a banana. When we were saying about the banana, they say, oh, the Biafra, and then come. But look at it. When we talk about the banana of the contraption, they said in the Biafra, and then come. Today, the Robo people, the Robo governor, they said no entry in your own state, where you govern, as the chief security officer of the state, as the leader of the subnational. So what are we not talking about? Okay? And they're saying it's against the law.